In a small village in eastern Nigeria lived Obi and his wife Chekwub. Obi was a merchant well known and loved in the community and the neighboring towns for the tales he told. Whenever he returned from his trips, he was greatly loved and respected. However, his wife Chekwub was hated by the villagers who thought she was a witch who charmed Obi because she was ugly. Obi and Chekwub had experienced laughter, love, pain, and sorrow, and now a quarrel that seemed to threaten their union and once peaceful home. Chekwub had given Obi to children Kobe, the first child a boy, and Amma, who were splitting images of their mother. Obi was angry because his daughter still looked ugly after 2 years of waiting, hoping she would pick up his more favorable genes. "I regret the day I married you. Look what you have turned my daughter into. She is so ugly I cannot look at her. I can manage Kobe because he is a boy, but who will want to marry a girl as ugly as Amma?" Obi screamed at his wife, who was short of words and in tears. "Why are you speaking to me like this, Obi? I did not create myself, neither did I intentionally transfer my genes to our children," Chekwub sobbed. As she could not understand the sudden change in her husband, she wept bitterly as she remembered all the promises Obi made to her before they got married and how her father warned her about him before he died. "Listen, woman, I am bringing my wife from Akachi, one of the neighboring villages, and mind you, she is pregnant." He stormed out of the house to go on one of his trips. Chekwub ran to her father's grave in tears as she recalled her father's last words, "Ugugbem, my beautiful daughter, the best gift from the gods. I do not trust Obi. I do not want you to marry him. He has served me for some years, so I think I can judge him well. But if you insist, I will bless your marriage and hand over your inheritance to him as custom demands." "Oh Nam, I should have listened to you that he was only after my inheritance. I have been a good wife to him even though the villagers resent me for marrying him. Oh Nam, see the shame and pain I am going through. Oh Nam, my innocent children, they know nothing." She wept bitterly. She thought about the shame and misfortune her ugliness has brought upon her children, the stigma they face for being her children. How she wished her father was alive. Under the Udala tree, Kobe watched silently. Kobe was just 10 years old, but his eyes held the wisdom of someone much older. He had learned early on that life could be harsh, a truth that had become all too real when his parents' voices, once full of warmth, began to crackle with anger and resentment. The arguments started like distant thunder, low and rumbling. But soon they grew into storms that shook the walls of their small mud brick home. Each night, Kobe would lie awake in his room, listening to the sharp words that sliced through the air like a knife. His little sister would cling to him, her small body trembling with fear.